VR settings for the Varjo Aero video, how I have set it up and how I use it. We go into the installing of the eye tracking tool and through all other settings in DCS and Varjo base. For starters, my system is a i9 64GB RAM and a RTX 4090. Your system can differ from mine, but I show you where you can get some performance gains. Let's start with installing of the eye tracking tool. The Varjo Fovatade will give you big boost in performance. Go to the link I have put in my description and download it. After downloading this tool, install this on your system. There is also a README to consult if there is any problem or you need extra information. After installing this tool on your system, you go to your C drive, users, name of your logged on user, app data, local, Varjo Fovatade in your file explorer. There you can find the settings.cfg file. This is what we are going to change. Open the file with an editing tool, like Notepad, that is standard on your system and free to use. For a start, you can take the settings as I have on my system. The last no eye tracking must be 0 to get it to work. After this, hit the save in the file menu, and the settings are done for the eye tracking. You can change the settings to see what is working the best for you. Now let's go to the Varjo base to see what I have and what to change if it is not smooth for you. Open the Varjo base in the Start menu or System icon on the right lower corner. Here you see the main settings. Resolution quality, you can click the quality of your screen. I had it on low for spotting issues, but finally that is passed in the 2.9 version, and I can go to the highest. Here, if you have a lower-end video card or overall system, just lower it to the point you are comfortable with. Just see the rest of my settings as I go through them, but you can see that it is vertical sync on automatic and motion smoothing off. But that is how it works for my system. Most of the things are on standard settings, but under system I switch the OpenVR off and just leave the OpenXR on. Also be sure that under system the allow eye tracking is switched on. This is a big FPS gain. Here you see the current version of my Varjo base and firmware of the headset. The rest is basically the standard. Now let's go to the DCS part. But before, I like you to show my Discord where I share as much of the BF109. There can you find the files to make your own cockpit or documentation of it. Just go to bf109k4.com to see for yourself. I put the link in the comments. Now go to the settings, and we go through the settings in the menu. Here you can see my play settings. Just pause the video and set it as a base setting. After this, I let you see what the difference is in DLAA, MSAA, and the impact of the DLSS on what you see in your headset. So let's start with the setting on DLAA and DLSS on quality. Oh, just see the settings on the VR tab in the settings. Let's fly and see. I will look at the FPS counter in the top left corner. Also, the longer you fly, the FPS is going up. Don't stop until you've flown for about 5 minutes.
This is a free flight mission. You may use it to become familiar with basic aircraft handling or just explore the area. There are no threats.
I found it a little blurry, not as sharp. It will win some FPS, but is it worth it? The FPS is around 70 per eye. So now let's set the setting on DLAA and no DLSS. Let's fly again and see. As you can see, the spotting is also good at about 6 nautical miles on small planes. I found it a lot sharper. Now you lose some FPS. That is the hit I'm willing to take. The FPS is around 62 per eye. Just see for a few moments. You can do the same for MSAA, and I see more shimmering on lines. But it is sometime more clear. Tell me in the comments what your opinion is about that. If you are not getting the right result, you can lower every setting in DCS, but I would start to lower the PPD in your Varjo base, what I showed you in that section. I enjoy reading what your results are, what you fly on your system, and adding your stats of your PC, and what works for you, so I can comment on that in the next video. I hope you like the video and like and subscribe to it. And keep a lookout for my live videos on 4YA World War II server Normandy, or pop me a message to do a dogfight with me. Thanks for watching and keep behind the 39 line.